looking to get a win here.
And you can just feel the temperature change in the arena whenever Uncle Howdy appears. It's not just the mind games either. Uncle Howdy has proven that he's just a constant threatening presence in WWE.
There's still so much we don't know about Uncle Howdy. And every time we see him, I feel like we have more questions. This is a black hole of a man, sucking in everything near his orbit.
But then we got the megastar, LA Knight, looking to remind everyone once again just whose game it is. And you know, Knight writes a lot of checks with his mouth, but you best believe his fist can cash them.
I don't think the WWE Universe would be half as invested in Knight if he couldn't back up everything he says. And believe me, he says a lot. Oh, and it's reversed.
Sound the alarm. Air raid crash.
So much for being his game. Knight perhaps leaning too much on his charisma and not enough on what he's doing in the ring.
Oh, yeah. And you can see the intensity growing with Howdy.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Howdy with the counter. Knight in a state of distress.
Howdy is picking up steam.
And into the corner he goes.
Mudhole stomping. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
LA Knight is fired up and wants this crowd to know it. He wants to put an end to things here.
Big mistake, and that error could be costly. What a crossbody.
And he had Uncle Howdy's number.
Trading counters here.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
Back suplex, no! Driven down.
He can do it here. No, he kicks out.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Staggering to his feet. He barely even knows where he is right now.
Not a good spot to be in.
Just thrashing the windpipe here.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Uncle Howdy taking charge of his environment. The time to run is now. Sister Abigail.
Can Knight come back from that?
2 count. Only 2.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
Here we go.
A slingshot cross body.
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
Oh, clothesline.
2.
Whip back into the ring.
Cut off with a savage clothesline.
Great sequence of offense from Howdy.
This can't be how Knight envisioned this fight going. Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Catches the leg.
Oh, elbow to the knee. That'll hyperextend your leg.
Oh, yeah. Shot to the gut. Stop, stacked.
Howdy with the counter.
Spine shattering.
At this stage, the damage is really mounted.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
With the lariat.
The crowd is fired up. Howdy is fired up.
Ooh, what an elbow.
A barrage of elbows over and over again.
Knight doesn't have any room to recover.
Howdy is picking up steam.
Howdy's attack gets reversed. LA Knight reversing the momentum.
Time now for Knight to battle back into this fight.
He just got answered with a suplex.
he's able to avoid that offense.
How much longer can these superstars continue to fend off defeat?
Every obstacle's been met with equal measures of tenacity. It's going to take a lot to close this one out.
Great sequence of offense from Howdy.
This arsenal is being taken away.
Coming.
Sister Abigail.
Uncle Howdy may have put the exclamation on this.
That's it. Uncle Howdy able to get the win. Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Here is your winner, Uncle Howdy.
Damian Priest is here.
Talking about street tough, man. Growing up on the streets of Puerto Rico, man. And the Bronx, New York. I'm talking about a very proud.
Carmelo Hayes out here, ready for action.
Week in and week out, Carmelo Hayes proves that he really is him. He doesn't care who or what stands in his way. He's going to prove to everyone that he is one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah, but he's been misguided in that endeavor from time to time. Carmelo puts up a good fight, but he can struggle to earn the win when the pressure is on.
Oh, yeah, but they're taking on the Street King, man. Damian Priest knows what it takes not to just survive, but thrive, man. Power, speed, intensity, he's got it all, man.
And with that martial arts background, he knows how to see the opportunities and when to take them. That's what makes Priest such a hard opponent to face.
Quick evasion from him there. Precision punch. Swapping some big-time swings here.
And Priest with a wherewithal to counter.
Man, they're really weighing it into each other.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. With a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. Into the ring goes Damian.
Grabs the waistlock, but battling out now
From the opposition.
Springboard.
Standing with that springboard.
Off the ropes. Oh, and a big right. That flashy style of Hayes just got dulled down a bit.
Yeah, Damian looked as locked in as ever there.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Oh, he goes for the quick pin attempt. Easily kicks out of that one.
He's able to kick out, and this one carries on.
He gets into the ring.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
Now Carmelo is feeling the pressure.
Hayes' strategy is not working how he wants it.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Oh, man.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Tripling attack on the knee.
Carmelo keeps him at bay.
Nice drop kick, so precise. Massive miscalculation on that one. Stiff forearm shot.
Ouch! And look at Hayes' face after that one.
Putting those educated feet to good use with a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish. Finds room and lands a jawbreaker. I think they've made it obvious that this is far from over here, guys.
Yeah, Corey, I just hope this gets resolved before someone gets seriously injured.
Priest setting his crosshairs squarely on his opponent.
Bang! Crucial counter there. And Priest's size and agility is negated as he faltered there.
You could almost feel the intensity coming from Hayes on that attack.
Fujiwara armbar applied. This could be it. The pin. And he breaks the count quickly.
That may have been an easy kick out, but they'll surely get harder as this match continues.
Oh, not what Hayes intended. Ooh.
Caught with a swift kick to the gut. Mystic out.
Carmelo looking as smooth as he is powerful.
Oh, that just
looks like it busted him open. Super kick. Priest is firing up, no doubt about it.
What a super kick right there.
Damian Priest. Here we go.
On a tour south of heaven.
Priest can seal things up.
There's two. Oh, kick out at two.
A defiant kick out. That's what that was. He's letting everyone know if you want to keep him down, you're going to have to put him down.
Priest clearly thinking, what am I going to have to do to put this one away?
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Oh, the reversal by Priest.
Oh, solid form.
You've got to be impressed by the fight these superstars are showing right now.
This is really anyone's game right now. And that realization is only fueling them more.
Super kick.
Kick to the face.
Ooh, sorry, but he kind of had it coming.
Oh, he had that scouted. He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
That could be the spark Damian was looking for.
This is a thing of beauty.
Flipping that around with an arm drag.
Carmelo Hayes feeling like it's over for Priest.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Wow, that was a long time coming, a long-standing rivalry, and finally a victor in this thing.
I don't think this is over, Cole.
Well, in this superstar's mind, it is celebrating the win.
man. MFT is in the house, y'all. These guys, they just want to beat people up.
And his opponent, representing MFT from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Tonga Loa.
The bloodline may be gone, but Solo... Here we go with Roman Reigns in action tonight.
You know, I don't think there's anyone who's had a career full of dominance the way Roman Reigns has had. It's not just his powerful offense. He knows how to really play the game in and out of the ring, man.
From the time he debuted, everything Roman has done in the WWE has been an absolute display of dominance. Reigns doesn't think the throne atop the WWE is his. He knows it.
And then we have Tonga Loa looking as bloodthirsty as ever. Once this man gets his hands on you, the suffering begins. And if Tonga Loa has his way, it never ends.
Inflicting damage, torturing his competition, that's what Tonga Loa is all about. For him, that's the family business.
Roman even more determined than ever now.
With their head.
Well, that's not very sportsmanlike of him, is it?
That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
Just like that, Tonga Loa gets stopped. Bang! He finds a counter.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
And now he's back into the ring. Reigns turns that around. Uh-oh. Stops that offense from connecting.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. And that...
What's this? Oh, no. Not this dude, Book.
Oh, yes, it is. Get some, want some, but you better be big enough, bad enough to take some. Oh, yes, man. Here we go.
Roman Reigns, target acquired, locked in. Will Reigns close this out?
Cover. Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The man who whispers in the shadows has emerged from the fog.
And Black is set to dominate the competition, both physically and mentally. We're underway here with Aleister Black in the ring.
You know, there's such an unsettling presence. Whenever Aleister Black is in action, every time we see him, it's like he becomes more ominous, leaning further into the darkness.
Yeah, and I just want to point out that it still only seems like we've only seen a small part of what he's truly become. It's scary when you think what will happen when he completely embraces the darkness inside.
Well, hopefully they brought their working boots tonight, because we all know when you're in the ring against the American Nightmare, the entire WWE Universe is watching intently. So there's no better time to show out than right now.
We also know that Cody always brings his working boots. This match could easily end up becoming an instant classic.
And that cancels out Black's offense. Some intimidation tactics from Cody Rhodes.
Go kick to the gut.
Kick to the gut. Down we go with an uppercut.
And Black's artillery being offset there.
You can tell Cody was zeroed in on his opponent.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Caving in the abdomen. Locking up with one another.
I have so many fond memories here on the Blue Brand, both in the ring and behind the commentary table.
The legacy of SmackDown really is phenomenal, and now these superstars are adding another exciting chapter.
Stopped cold with a fist right in the face.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
And misses on the springboard.
An impressive chain of moves from Cody.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes is clearly in control.
Now down into the cover. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Oh, he's still having a pretty easy time getting that shoulder up.
Cody retaliates.
This is turning into a brawl.
He counters with a great reversal. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Oh, man.
Look at that. What a leg sweep.
Here it comes. Lights out if this connects.
Into the pin. Can he get him here? No, stops the count at 2.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Cole, I think I know what's coming next. Get ready. Black Mass. Alistair just turned the lights out.
Alistair Black got it. And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, Alistair Black! The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now this is going to be good. Break out your notepads because we are about to receive a...
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the World Heavyweight. This match is for the World Heavyweight Championship, a title that adds instant prestige to anyone's resume.
This is a title people want to hold on to for as long as possible, to stack victories with. You are a top spot guy when you're carrying the World Heavyweight title.
Possessing this championship makes you a history maker.
Attempted a power bomb here, but no, reversed. Hurricane pin. Legs are hooked.
Quick pin. Championship on the line. The champ with the cover. What a count, and he gets his shoulder up.
Big cheeky going for that pin. He's got out of there fairly easy.
DDT!
Planet.
This conflict between Rey and Punk is overflowing with animosity. Corey, what will Mysterio have to do if he wants to overcome CM Punk?
To come out on top, Rey must employ his own psychological tactics using his superhuman athleticism. Frustrate Punk by never standing still.
Breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Ooh, and fights back. Spinning kick to the gut. These attacks of the champ are adding up.
Yeah, this is the hostility Punk wanted to bring. Oh, boy. I don't know if you want to make the champ look like a chump.
Followed up with a lariat.
Time to go for a ride. Oh, an exploder suplex. We've got to wonder if Ray can withstand this.
Punk lighting up Mysterio and clipping his wings. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Mysterio counters quickly.
Punk dodges out in time.
Calf kick on the money.
Here we go, CM Punk with Uranagi into the Anaconda. Oh.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Here we go, CM Punk. He has his opponent up. He's going for it.
Got to sleep.
The challenger might have what it takes to win.
This could be it. Cover.
2. He kicks out somehow.
Oh, the champ is not going down easy. No way, man.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. And this one's taken to the outside. Looks like he's coming back in.
What an uppercut.
A quick roll out.
Watch out.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
That was a bad landing.
Yeah, that might have changed his whole match. Heading to the top now.
Incoming. Nicely done. Managing to save himself there.
And CM Punk is in control.
Ray's got to find his spot and take advantage.
Driver spiked him.
Oh.
Boom. Stinging kick. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Yeah, stature doesn't matter when Ray can deliver offense that impactful.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Time to go for a ride. Bang! What a move. Oh, back in this thing.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
Return fire on Ray.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
And we've just witnessed what it means exactly to have adrenaline in your soul.
CM Punk. Uranagi. Right into that.
He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
CM Punk looking.
Uh-oh. Reigns down, elbow in retaliation.
Pumped up in the corner now.
Countering that offense.
CM Punk. Big knee to the face.
And then follows it up with the line.
Ray's veteran instincts on display.
619.
Oh, no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
These superstars just keep upping the ante. They keep applying that pressure.
No one's backing down, especially not after everything they've been through in this match.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head.
Shoulders down to retain. Kicks out.
There it is. That fighting spirit. Doing whatever you can to power through and stay in this thing.
Gets lifted into position. Brian Possum. Shoulders down. And that's it. The champion is defeated. Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
Here is your winner, and
There's nothing that could stop Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre from colliding here tonight. These two are dead set on tearing one another apart.
For Cody, this is about righteous fury. It's about the nasty things Drew has said about his family, how Drew's tormented him. And for McIntyre, it's about making Cody's life a living hell and proving the Scottish Warrior deserves to be on top around here.
They've traded insults, a title, and punches. Now it's time for one of them to prove once and for all who is the superior competitor. Power slam.
Took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Lift it up. What's next? Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake. And now heading to the outside. And here comes Rhodes heading back into the ring.
Oh, nearly took the head off.
Some showboating from Cody Rhodes.
Not letting him finish that thought.
Hey, look at this. Kimura lock. Nowhere to go but perhaps. Oh, my God. They broke out of it. He's already feeling the effects.
Cody not backing down at all.
Well, that should teach you to not celebrate before the match is even over. Delivers the suplex.
Glasgow kiss.
Drew's competition knows he's in the deep waters now.
Drew McIntyre going set up his opponent.
McIntyre might have him.
Guys, truly, I need to know, when will enough be enough? When is this going to end? They truly want to rip each other apart.
I think you just answered your own question. This doesn't end until they rip each other apart. There's no happy ending to this rivalry. There is no saving grace.
Big punch rolling out now. He's getting out of there for a little bit. Buying some time to recover.
Oh, what a lariat. Caught the leg.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead. Offense here.
Kick to the gut. Down we go with an uppercut.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Rhodes gets out of dodge. Stop cold with a clothesline.
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Cody's getting that unstoppable look in his eyes.
Getting out of harm's way.
Oh, and a clothesline.
And averting damage there.
Oh, big time clothesline, man.
Looking for the double underhook. Here it comes.
Pedigree by Rhodes.
Big time move from the... Got the cover. This might be the end.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now.
Cody.
Crossroads. No way Drew's getting up now.
Two. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
At this point, I don't know if it's McIntyre's resolve or stubbornness keeping him in this one.
Rhodes hopes for victory dash for the time being, but you know he won't settle for long. What a way to get out of that one.
Springboard misses. misses the target.
Release German.
That might be all Drew needs. Going for the cover. Oh, he gets that shoulder up before 3.
The resilience on display from Cody Rhodes is a common occurrence that never gets old.
That was supposed to be it, and no one is more shocked right now than McIntyre.
Connects with the boot.
And there's McIntyre catching that second win.
McIntyre now might be tasting blood in the water.
Drop those ready.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Stalking from above.
What a shoulder block. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
This is it. This is that moment. We're all seeing an all-time classic right here.
Just like that, Cody evades. Able to slip out of that situation. Devastating elbow strike.
Oh, slam down.
McIntyre with an incredibly ruthless sequence.
Yeah, Cody has to plot a way to get back into this.
Snap pile driver. Wait a second. Shaking things off and getting back into this one. Clothesline.
Getting mentally in check, and I think the physicality part is coming soon. Claymore! That might end Cody's chances.
Makes the cover on the ropes to stop the pin.
Kick gets caught. Oh, elbow to the knee. That'll hyperextend your leg.
Another reversal, eye for an eye here.
Cody Rhodes, he set it up. He set it up.
Cody Rhodes just might have finished things.
2 count. The celebration underway. That was a tremendous victory for that superstar.
And now perhaps looking to move onwards with their career, although our beaten superstar seems to think that this is not the end of...
Superstars crammed in the ring. Bell is rung. This battle royal is now official.
And immediately it is pure, fantastic havoc in that ring. I hope these ropes can stand up to the amount of physicality they're about to experience. It's going to be just a confusing scrum in there in the early goings.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Potentially debilitating blow to the back.
Turns that in his favor. Could be moments away from being set over the top rope. Michaels with the awareness.
Focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Neck breaker. From above.
He really felt the impact on that one.
Yeah, Michaels putting in a test there.
And he re-enters into the ring. Now propped up in the corner. Had that move from the left scouted.
stay in this one.
Trying hard not to go over the top.
Bam! Oof! Oh, that punch!
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent. Scoop slam from behind, inverted scoop slam.
Looking for elimination here.
This is what we call gut check top.
Psyching themselves up now.
As I'm in the corner, thinking of the next move. This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here.
Well executed drop kick.
Turns it around.
Full contact right there.
Oh, what a super kick from the Architect. He needs to be prepared.
Look like we're going to go for that powerbomb. But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
Expertly executed DDT.
They're tearing the house down tonight.
And they're not done yet. Swinging neck breaker.
Opponent tied up.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
That kind of force of the arm can have lingering effect. Then back to Randy Orton.
Seth has got to dig deep now.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Orton with a fence press, rapid fire right hands.
Countered into a jawbreaker. Neck breaker.
Electric chair peppering their opponent with shots.
Right hands will do it.
High knee right between the shoulders.
Trying to hold on.
Desperate to avoid elimination here.
He's able to reverse it.
Caught the clothesline attack.
And these two are absolutely blowing the roof off this place, as well as tearing each other apart. What a true battle of wills we are witnessing.
Giving each other everything they've got, and then some. Having a match to remember, and it's not even over yet.
Rock bottom. The Rock could have this one.
Backdrop super.
On a high angle right across the shoulders. Taking out the arm, great strategy.
Randy Orton has been eliminated.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Pocket to the top. What's he have in store?
This could do it.
From the sky.
Had it scouted, then turned it into a powerbomb.
Inamura. Oh, got the knees up Justy.
Meanwhile, we have Breakker.
No shake, he's in serious danger.
There won't be any coming back for The Rock now. All eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
Yoshiki Inamura has been eliminated.
We have a battle on the ropes.
This could be it. Looking very precarious.
Braun Breakker has
Couldn't
been
protect yourself
eliminated.
from the knee there. see that coming.
Counter by The Rock.
A little showboating from The Rock.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Someone's in trouble.
Battling to get back into the ring.
Up across the shoulders and dumped to the floor. Goodbye.
Winner, and what a statement by The Rock. Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner. The following contest
45 years of history. United States Championship action here. And folks, this should be a good one.
You know, not to brag, but this is one of those titles I put on the map. You know, it means a lot to me. This United States Championship. So I want to see these superstars lay it all on the line, holding nothing back. The United States Championship deserves that.
Neckbreaker. So smooth. Shoulders down. Championship at stake. And a kick out.
Tried to get away with an early one there.
Boom. Oh, my God. Springboard moonsault. Wow.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Springboard. Springboard clothesline. Delivers the knee. Oh, a knee.
The champ looking to retain. Carmelo Hayes keeps the title.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, and still W.
Dominic Mysterio standing in the ring, prepared to fight.
We know that Dominic Mysterio is the greatest Mysterio ever. He's the greatest luchador ever, too. So I don't think it's too out there to consider Dom the greatest to ever lace off a pair of wrestling boots.
Okay, that's more than out there. That's completely untethered from reality. Dominic Mysterio has proven he can hold his own as a competitor, but he's nowhere near the level he, for some reason, believes he's at.
And they are in for absolute punishment, squaring off against the ring general, Gunther. The way he unleashes those blistering knife-edge chops, it's like he's literally trying to chop his opponents in half.
Absolutely everything he does is performed with such devastating power and direct intentions. Gunther is truly a terrifying man. Placing him in the corner. Gunther finding an opening.
Pound.
And Mysterio hasn't quite learned a defense for that attack.
There it is. He could end it here.
And Gunther able to get the win.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Here's your winner, Gunther.
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the
most prized titles in WWE. The Intercontinental Championship is in the balance here tonight.
The Intercontinental Championship has been around the waist of some legendary names. Since its introduction, it's been seen as the working man's championship. Big slam.
carefully measured elbow drop followed by another, unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Grabbing the title, and I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with it soon.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Just absolutely blasted with the gold.
Ducks out of harm's way.
And a stomp to the gut.
No disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play here?
Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one, Cole. Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called out for a thumb to the eyes or a chair to the back, so have at it. Anything is possible here.
Going for the big title on the line.
And the champion gets a shoulder up just before two.
Showing some signs of weakness. A pretty effective pin attempt.
Tossing them aside. Treating the champ like a featherweight. This challenger has plenty of power.
He slipped out of the way there.
Running Hurricane Rana. Fantastic. Showing the kind of skills you need to hold on to a title.
Look like a bag, but what's in the bag is what's really interesting.
Some damage being dealt to the champ.
Sheamus was clearly enjoying the fight when he landed that hit.
Just grab that bag.
The challenger is going for it. Denying a 2 count there.
He just pushed the finish line back a mile.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. The sheer force of that landing was probably enough to fracture a few bones. And he heads back into the ring. Oh, he flips that around. Super kick.
Oh, what a sling blade.
And that failed to hit the mark.
Situational awareness with a knee to the abdomen.
Sheamus gets out of dodge.
And now he's taking a breather on the outside. Clearly, he's feeling a little overwhelmed at the moment.
Penta might be looking to fly.
Up high. You gotta be kidding me.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing. Grabbing the good old kendo stick here. Able to steer clear of danger there.
Series of reversals.
Hey, fella, you ready to go for a ride? What noise? This is over.
I think that shows Sheamus's temper has reached its boiling point.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Stomping away.
Champ is in agony here.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets.
Here we go. I don't think he's setting up to do autographs.
Sheamus
Crushes a flash.
to be crowned champion.
He just shot everyone up, and now Sheamus is our new champion.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here's your winner, and new.
Say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry has arrived.
The people, man, they love Joe Hendry saying his name, waving hands, man. Hey, you waving hands too, Cole.
Listen, this guy makes every match and every entrance an unforgettable moment.
Look, I can't deny that this man has crossed lines, man, made an impact, and now Joe Hendry is here in WWE. Let's go.
Joe Hendry has taken over Europe, taken over the Indies, taken over NXT, and now he's ready to take over
The NXT North American title hanging in the...
The NXT North American Championship has quickly become one of the most revered titles in our industry. Corey, what does it mean for the superstar that holds that title?
Well, as we're about to find out, it means you are the fightingest champion on the hottest sports entertainment brand in the world. It means you're a tireless competitor, willing to do anything to steal the show.
Oh. Clothesline.
The confidence of Hendry clearly through the roof.
Caught with a clothesline.
Caught that and reversed it.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
The neck
Pin attempt by the champion. And there's the kick out.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Producing a trampling. Joe with the counter.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
What a clothesline. Oh, my.
Grab the belt, not sure how they're going to use it though. Referee clearing the area, perhaps trying to prevent these superstars from suffering any more than they already are in this one.
Face gouged. Oh, God. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
And a stomp to the gut.
Quick pin. Championship on the line. Emphatic kick out for the challenger.
It's not over yet. That was not enough to do it. And Hendry now getting pressure applied.
And look at how tight a grip this hold. And he very quickly counters. So effective. And Paige perhaps struggling to keep up there.
This is how Hendry's going to make his presence felt throughout the match.
Landing the uppercut.
Foot in the corner now.
Oh, Henry gets cut off.
Oh, in my book, that is some creative offense there.
No signs of either combatant backing down. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Blow after blow, test of endurance at this point.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Just emptying everything they've got now. Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Page standing over a fallen opponent and ripped up into a power slam.
Things have really reached critical mass with this rivalry, guys. The best way I can describe the state of things right now is disruptive. They really don't care about how this affects anyone else as long as they can just get their hands on each other. Following slam, what impact! And a kip up!
Deep, deep trouble here for Ethan. Joe Hendry grabs the opponent. Here it comes.
Standing ovation!
Can we have a new champ after that?
The champ kicks out at 2.
We almost just had a new champion, less than a second away.
And now the question runs in the mind.
A takedown into a small package, tightly hooked.
The challenger fending off the 2 count.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now. Propping him up in the corner.
Indy counters on the top rope now.
Opponent completely debilitated on the top buckle. Not where you want to be. Well, this is one way to get down. From the second buckle, an avalanche attitude adjustment.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Joe Hendry is just begging for a fight.
Lariat.
Oh, a sudden cutter.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here. From the top. Elbow drop.
Stopping that with a back elbow. Eating that.
Late pin. Championship on the line. He kicks out with force.
Oh, he's leveled up. You're not gonna.
What's Page got? Uh-oh.
Change of plans, a hit to the stomach. Bam! Page with the quick wherewithal.
Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming.
Oof! The double knees directly to the face.
Oh, they're fighting pretty close to us now.
Meaning that's now as good a time as any for us to make ourselves scarce.
The confidence of Hendry clearly through the roof.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Uncorks it, uppercut. Ooh! With the counter. Knife edge chop. Joe Hendry, look at the power here by Hendry. Into a standing ovation.
Championship on the line. This could be it. And ladies and gentlemen, day one of the Joe Hendry era begins now.
Well, this is one matchup that lived up to its billing and then some.
Here's your winner, and new head
Congratulations, taking the wheel before we officially get underway.
And it paid off. Well, we'll see how the rest of this match goes. Hank Walker standing in the ring, prepared to fight.
And hopefully Hank Walker's belly power can reach critical mass tonight. The former offensive guard obviously has a lot of size and power on his side, but now he needs to prove that he's a thoroughbred through and through.
Yeah, Hank's got all the tools to be dominant. We just need to see if he can put them together.
It's got to be hard for anyone to compete with the kind of trajectory Ricky Saints has been on. He might seem like the underdog.
Look out!
All the way to the outside from the heavens with the greatest of ease.
Oh, this is going to hurt. Just a barrage of elbow drops into the chest.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
We got to clear the way. They're getting dangerously close to getting in my personal space, man.
Elbow drop! Ricky found himself in the wrong place there. Oh, my, what a splash! Everything working against Saints now.
Yeah, and now Saints has got to turn the momentum around.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. This is getting awfully close to a count out here.
Back into the ring here.
Wow, lights out.
He's got him close.
Shaking neck breaker.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Right hook. And they're going shot for shot, more for more.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
No end in sight to this exchange. All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury. And this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this.
Fatigue, there's no need for finesse when flying fists will do just fine.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Scoop slam. Hank is taking charge.
And Hank's skill is on display. He's able to dodge that one in time.
And now he gets back into the ring. Big back body drop.
What elevation. Crushing headbutt.
This match is getting the better of him.
Stamina must be depleting. Probably hard to even draw a full breath.
Right off the mat with a slam. And he's into the pin. He wasted no time kicking out there.
How on earth?
Oh, it's coming. Laid out with a power slam.
Can Saints come back from that?
What an incredible match and win for Walker. We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Introducing the challenger from Miami, Florida.
The competitors tonight have not taken the... Well, so So much for a feeling out process. These two are unloaded.
They're separated now, but you best believe this whole match is going to be like that.
Yeah, just a slugfest from these two. That's what we're about to see.
Uh-oh, jawbreaker! Call the dentist.
Body slam. Just a blitz of offense on Vice here.
Piece by piece, Izzy is chipping away.
Introducing a boot to the face. The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Yeah, a very motivated Dame in front of us.
Disrespectful shove there. Scissors kick, sucker!
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Bulldog! She counters it. Not looking good in this position. Lands face first.
Hoisting up their opponent before a backbreaker, but there's more work to be done.
Second time. An absolute cover.
We're going to shut this down.
The challenger gets a shoulder up.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
And Lola Vice looking for support from the crowd.
Ah, she took a bit too long there.
Avoided any damage there.
Ah, spinning heel kick. A series of kicks and an enziguri.
Kicking all the wind out right there.
And one more for good measure.
Vice, knee. Followed by the axe kick.
For the title.
And the champ kicks out. If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
With a 305.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
I've asked around the locker room, and a lot of people believe that this rivalry has gone past the point. Yes, got it! New champion! No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
You can see it in the eyes of each individual.
This one we've been waiting for, guys. Championship gold on the line here in this match.
Oh, yeah, man, the stakes don't get any higher. A title, that's the ultimate motivator in any superstar's career. Lots of emotion tied up in this match. Should be a fun one to watch.
Mistake made by Jane. And Jane reverses it.
Back and forth trading reversals.
And look at Frappe, back suplex.
Bad intentions on her mind now.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
Oof. Knee strike connects.
Drop those ready.
Flying. And a well-timed counter.
Clothesline. What's Jane got here?
And there's the Uranagi. Landed them. And an answer from her.
Reversal on top of reversal.
Jacy Jane connects with a boot.
Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Jacy Jane coming at her with incredible intensity.
Look at this on Tatum.
Driving down hard.
Early cover for the title.
Curious decision here. Not sure why she gave up on the pin. Sent hard into the corner.
That unraveled on Jacy. First a knife-edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Torturing the leg right there.
Ferocious in their approach on the champion, trying to make sure the champ won't have a leg to stand on.
Reversed into a knee to the face.
Neck breaker.
And Jacy Jane gets all of the discus big boot.
Super kick. Check your face after that one. Paxley comes right back at her.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Uh-oh, look at these repeated strikes. Here we go for the kill shot. Forearm.
The champ might have ended this.
Looking for the pin. A kick out by the challenger, keeping the championship dream alive.
Oh, the champ thought that was it, but it's not.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues. Fends it off. Good counter. She's got her cinched in.
Planted with
The champ goes for the cover. Oh, I thought the champ had it.
Incredibly close call, but she's still in this one somehow.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
In a corner. The champ looking a little worse for wear.
seeing some no-nonsense offense from Tatum.
A quick reversal from her.
Pump kick on target.
Super kick! Sling blade action.
He's right to the jaw.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Boom!
Pin attempt by the champion. 3, no.
I can't even believe this anymore. I just want to sit back and enjoy this battle. Oh, yes, man.
Paxley able to... avoid impact.
Into a dragon screw. Game changer. Oh, man. Mistake made by Jane.
Both competitors showing how well they know each other.
Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Well-timed forearm finds its mark.
Doing what it takes to
Makes it
defeat
cover.
this star.
Retains the title. And here's another look at what made that match so special.
Here is your winner, and still the following contest.
Behold the ruler. A truly dominant force in WWE, Oba Femi is
Just 2 years into his sports entertainment career, NXT Breakout Tournament winner, longest reigning NXT North American champion, Iron Survivor, NXT champion.
And Femi simply does not back down. He turns every match into a slugfest, dominating with his ungodly power and intensity.
The ruler's dominance is not worth questioning.
Yeah, Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure.
Well, just look at him. Who would want to mess with Oba Femi?
Introducing the challenger from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trip.
The past doesn't matter. Here's where it counts. Here is where it's settled. The prize is on the line.
There's the bell. This championship match is underway.
Oh, yeah, and this championship has been highly contested, but only one of them is going to walk out of here tonight with it. Oof. Chop, chop.
Time to go for a ride.
Bang! What a move! Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
He's looking to get in some vicious shots with that kendo stick.
Grabbing this odd bag of God knows what. Surely with sadistic intentions in mind.
Ooh, great anticipation. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Just disrespecting their fallen opponent. And an elbow drop to follow. Ooh.
Oh, taking out the knee, taking out the base. Oh.
Oh, God. Oh, look at the power. Oh, knees to the gut. The challenger enduring the punish for the title. New champ. He forces a break before the count of 2.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
There's been a lot of career-defining and shortening moments inside Hell in a Cell. Corey, what do you think is the key to getting through a match like this unscathed?
Cole, there is no getting through Hell in a Cell unscathed. Each and every competitor who's ever been inside the demonic structure has been fundamentally changed as a result. But the victors, at the very least, tend to know how to use the cell to their advantage as a weapon of destruction. I think that could play a big role in this one.
Taking this fight back into the ring. And now he's going to the top rope. From the top. Elbow drop. More offense like that, and we could be looking at a new champ. Wasting no time. Into the cover. New champ. A new era begins. We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.